I'm going to talk about how to mount the Scout 25 Pannier system on your bike. The Scout's designed to fit on pretty much any aftermarket or OEM pannier rack, with the exception would be racks that have a cutout for the muffler, like some of the BMW OEM racks. For those racks, you need an adapter, and you can refer to our videos on the Backcountry 35 and our fitment page on the Backcountry 35 to see how that works. So the Scout 25s come with these mounting plates, and then they come with a puck sack kit and hardware, which consists of 8 of these aluminum extruded buckles, 16 of the screws and bolts, and 8 of these big washers. So this is how it mounts to the bike. The screws go through the washer. The washer sits on the front side of the plate. The screws go through these slots. This is a pretty typical configuration, too narrow on the top, too wider on the bottom. But if you have any special doodads or hardware that are on your particular rack, we have a lot of extra slots here, and also a lot of adjustability. So this can adjust from a very thin profile rack to a very wide one. So this will fit on a really broad array, different array of racks. So once you've got it mounted, then you've got your, once you've got the plate mounted, now you've got this harness. The harness down here at the bottom has these 2 big flaps, Velcro flaps. So you open it up like that, and the flaps weave through these slots at the bottom of the mounting plate, like this, and you can see we've got this little section of hypalon right here. So what you're going to do is feed the strap through until that hypalon is right at the crack, like that. And then pull them through. Velcro them down, and then Velcro this flap over the top like that. So once that's on there, it's really solid. It's not going anywhere. Now these straps, they all have these metal buckles on them. These slide through like this and turn sideways behind the mounting plate. Just like that. Then the top ones, same thing. Like that. And then this big one at the very top. Like that. Also with the installation kit, you get these little zip ties. So the zip ties are to prevent, if you don't have this buckled, it's to prevent this from escaping if you're riding. So the zip tie, there's a little hole on these top 3 buckles here, right next to the slot that they go through. And for this, you're going to go through the same slot as the strap, and then back through this little hole in the bottom. And you only have to do that for the top 3 straps. Cinch them down tight, trim off the excess. Yeah, you can do a better job than that, but you get the idea. And now the strap doesn't flop around when you're riding with the if the buckles are disconnected. That's how you mount the Scouts.